ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಹರ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹರ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹರ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಲಿಂಗವೇ ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಲಿಂಗವೇ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಲಿಂಗವೇ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕಪಿಲ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಲಿಂಗವ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಕಪಿಲ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಲಿಂಗವ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಲಿಂಗವಾಗ ಮನವೇ ಲಿಂಗವಾಗ ಮನವೇ ಲಿಂಗವಾಗ ಮನವೇ ಲಿಂಗವಾಗ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಹರ ಹರ ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹರ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹರ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಹರನಾಗಿ ಪುರಹರನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಲಿಂಗವ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಕಪಿಲ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾರ್ಜುನ ಲಿಂಗವ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಲಿಂಗವಾಗಮನವೇ 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 ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವ 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 ಎಂದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ ಮನವೇ ಶಿವನಾಗಿ ಶಿವನ ಪೂಜಿಸೋ
स्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा अखिलानंद स्वरूपा ईशा महेशा ब्रह्मानंद 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 स्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा अखिलानंद स्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा अखिलानंद स्वरूपा ईशा महेशा ब्रह्मानंद स्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा अखिलानंद स्वरूपा ईशा महेशा ब्रह्मानंद स्वरूपा ईशा जगदीशा अखिलानंद स्वरूपा ईशा महेशा Brahmanandasvarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilanandasvarupa Isha Mahesha 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 Brahmanandasvarupa Isha Jagadisha Akhilanandasvarupa Isha Mahesha. Keep your eyes closed and just sit still.
Take your own time. Take your own time, slowly, very slowly. Open your eyes.
In the moonless night, the firefly emboldens itself to flight. In the moonless night, the firefly emboldens itself to flight. The brooding darkness mocks the spirited flight of the fly delight. The brooding darkness mocks the spirited flight of fly delight. The limitless darkness could swallow this minuscule attempt of light. The limitless darkness could swallow this minuscule attempt of light. The skeptic's cantankerous laughter swept the inner spaces within me to ask. The skeptic's cantankerous laughter swept the inner spaces within me to ask, can a firefly light the world? Can a firefly light the world? Yes, firefly am I. If life's summers have warmed you, if your inner spaces have charmed you, I could set you afire and the world too. If life's summers have warmed you, if your inner spaces have charmed you, I could set you afire and the world too.
Personally, I've spent a lot of time by myself in the jungles of southern India, in the Himalayas. Now every year I spend time in Tibet. These days it's very difficult for me to be alone. People are all the time.
And do you like that? Is that something that you now seek, that time alone, or
I'm at my best when I'm alone. People sit by themselves and mess with themselves and make a mess out of themselves. If they stay alone, they'll go crazy, a whole lot of people. If one knows, if one enjoys being alone, it means they are definitely better organized psychologically, emotionally, far better organized than others. People go into silence. From 3 days to 3 years, 4 years like this, people go on silence, not saying a word to anybody. Well, in today's world where if they're having breakfast, they must take a picture of the breakfast, I'm having breakfast, if I'm going to the toilet, I'm going to the toilet. And when this is the world, to just shut up and sit in one place takes a lot. Initially it looks like a struggle, but once you really taste what it is, you can't be without it. So it's like this. If I shut myself up once in a way from everything around me, I don't read anything, I don't watch television, I don't use the phone, I don't even look out of the window. Because there is a phenomena of life within you which is far bigger than all the entertainment you have. Because most people are only living with their psychological drama of their own thought and emotion, they get bored, they want to do something else, they want interaction. If I just sit there, 4 or 5 days, I don't have a single thought in my mind, I simply sit. They are the best times. If I do that once, next few years, non-stop, no vacation, no holiday, no weekly holiday, no nothing, we just go on and on and on. People around me think I'm superhuman. No, this is not about being superhuman. This is about realizing being human is super. It is not for nothing that we are the peak of evolution on this planet. But now all most human beings can do is complain, because you've not explored the full depth and dimension of what a human being is. A human being is not just a bundle of thoughts and emotions. Like you're not just body, there's something more to this. Body you accumulated, what you call as my mind, is an accumulation of impressions. This is a heap of food, that is a heap of impressions. Between these two heaps, where the hell are you? It's time everybody pays some attention, because this life is not for good. This is not clock ticking away, it's our life ticking away, isn't it? If you're conscious that you're mortal and it's a limited amount of time, naturally you would tweak up your energies to such a level that time would be enhanced for you. Otherwise, if you think you're here forever, you think you're an eternal being, then you have time for all kinds of rubbish that you don't care for. If you knew it is very limited, you wouldn't do one thing that doesn't matter to you, isn't it? Would you have time to quarrel with somebody? Would you have time to bicker with someone else, do some nonsense that doesn't matter to you? You would do only what truly matters to you. If every moment of your life, if you're doing what really matters to you, you will live a wonderful life.
Beautifully said.
Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sadhavasantam Hridayarvindhe Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam namami. Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sadhavasantam Hridayarvindhe Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam namami. Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sadhavasantam Hridayarvindhe Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam namami.
Shiva Shiva, Shiva Shiva, Shiva Shiva, endomme Shiva Shiva, Shiva Shiva, Shiva Shiva, endomme Shivanagi Shivana Pujiso, Manave Shivanagi Shivana Pujiso, Shivanagi Shivana Pujiso, Manave Shivana